right, everybody, welcome to Chisme and Cheladas.
Hi.
I'm Marisa, and this is ChaCha.
Yes.
Yes. And we're gonna do a get ready with me, and we're gonna talk about, men, life, love, about many things.
Pretty much anything Valentine's Day related, just girly stuff with some makeup in here.
All right, you guys, and if you guys could see this spread, let me tell you, okay? So I'd say about a year ago, I started throwing away my makeup.
Yeah.
I just got rid of it,
Yeah.
a lot of it, because I was like, I'm 30, and I have to focus. Not everybody's got your good skin, okay? I was like, I need to start focusing on skincare, right? So I went and I bought ChaCha, the cleanser,
Yes.
and the moist. Girl, my skin started to glow up, honey. Let me tell you. And so, if I go buy foundation, it's once every 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everything else, I do the bare minimum.
But you don't really need all that much help. You're beautiful. You have a natural glow is the thing. You really do have a natural glow.
Thanks.
And me personally, the only reason why I do wear so much makeup is for two reasons. One, I'm a bartender, so I have to kind of be looking at my best every day.
Yeah.
Two, growing up, I had horrible skin. My mom could tell you I had crater face, and I just had pizza. I had it bad. I had a lot of acne scars on my head and my face. I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I've had a lot since I was growing up for whatever reason, school bullying or whatever.
Yeah.
So every time I would see a pimple, what's the automatic thing you would do? Just pick at it so badly. And I was just jealous. I would say it I was jealous of a lot of girls who had this nice skin, and I went to makeup, but I found art through makeup.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And some of the looks you do are just amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, a lot of them are amazing. I look at it and I'm just I can't do that.
See, but that's my philosophy. It's the Bob Ross philosophy. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Yes.
So with all of my looks, I just have fun with it. I don't take it seriously.
Okay.
Even if my look does look trash, and my mom has told me, she's actually on right now. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
My mom will be like, you're going to go out like that. And I'll be like, you know what?
I'm going to live my best life.
I'm going to live my best life.
Okay.
But I will look in the mirror I shouldn't have had my eyeliner like that. But you know what? We're here. We're having fun.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it. You know what? I've actually focused a lot on skincare too.
Your skin looks so good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I use ChaCha as well.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It has a high price tag. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's worth it.
But yeah, there are these things that you invest your money in.
Yeah.
I mean, people invest all this money in bags that will go a long time.
Yeah.
But you have to invest in your skin in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten more compliments over the last year about my skin than I have in the 29 years prior. You know what I mean? And it's because I really do think it's because of the skincare.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. I've had people come up to me and they're like, how old are you? And then I'll be like, 30. They're like, oh, you look like you're 25, maybe 27. I'm like,
you really do.
Thank you.
You really do, though.
Thank you, though.
All right, so
we're going to start. I'm not going to do the whole, this is what this is.
Oh, I'm not going to do that either tonight. We're just having fun.
All
I'm
right.
starting off with, this is what I use. I use the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer.
You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try doing that thing. I saw this thing on TikTok where you put the powder down first because I have really oily skin.
I do too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have it bad.
And I tried it 2 nights ago. Was it 2 nights ago? Saturday night? Yeah. And it actually held up. So I'm also going to tell you, I'm the worst at this.
It's
First
okay.
off, I didn't clean my sponges and my brushes. So
I didn't either. Remember I told you Saturday, hi Jamie. Remember I told you, what was it, Friday or Saturday that I was going to clean my brushes? Never did. And I cleaned one sponge. I cleaned one sponge.
Just one?
And It's still in my kitchen drying from last night when I cleaned it. And I was like, you know what? That's fine.
It's okay.
Shout out to Chris Michael Vanity Cosmetics, a local beauty guru out of Raymondville, Texas.
Oh, wow.
I'm using a lot of her products today. This is the brow dip.
And if you guys can hear my dog in the background, he's totally fine. He's just a really big baby.
But he's a cute baby. It's a little pit bull. Okay. So, there we go. So,
okay.
What are your Valentine's plans?
I have no idea. Okay, so you guys are going to be like, you're crazy. This is ridiculous. And believe me, he and I are like in the back of our minds, we're thinking the same thing. So I have not actively dated, like as in like seeking to date or anything since April of last year.
Okay.
Okay. Marv, dude, chill. You're good, man. You're good, bro. Okay. And so like I've had one relationship last year that happened, and it just happened. He came up to me and asked me out. You know what I mean? And like we dated for like 2 months. We talked for 1 month because I like to take things slow. And then like we were actually together the second month. And then I decided it just wasn't for me. And then I was like, I'm done. Great person though. Great guy.
Great personality.
Yeah, great.
Didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. No, it just wasn't it. Okay. And then another guy, you know, who I had been friends with, you know, wanted to shoot a shot. You know, he shot his shot, and it wasn't it. Was not it. You know, and then we had to have like a whole talk about why it wasn't it, you know, so that way he was like chill. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I was like, I'm over dating. It's bullshit. I hate all of it. I'm sorry if I'm cussing.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Have you seen my Instagram? Yes. My gosh, I'm being very tame right now.
Okay. So, anyway, I'm scrolling on Reddit, I'd say like maybe almost a month ago. And like this guy is making a really compelling argument in like the dating forum about how online dating is dating now.
Yeah.
You know, for like our times. And I was just like so disappointed and like upset because I was like, well, what am I like waiting for? Like someone just to break into my house and be like, hey, I want to date you.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that, right? So then I was like, finally, I'm going to give it one more shot, one more time. And if online dating doesn't work for me, I'm going to swear off of it for the rest of my life.
Of course,
Hashtag forever alone, okay? so I signed up last Tuesday on Hinge and on Bumble.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then, give me a second, all right? I got to take care of my son real quick because it's driving me crazy.
Aww.
I don't want to have to edit all this out. I'll be right back, honey, and then I'll finish telling you guys the story. Or should I just tell you and I'll walk away? Okay, so I sign up on Hinge, and this guy that I had like seen at the dog park like 5 months ago.
Dog park? Ooh, dog park.
Yes.
Puppy love.
Yes. So this guy that I had talked to at the dog park like 5 months before, tall, handsome, just, oh, Jesus, of a man. Okay, just beautiful man. He sends me a rose like on Hinge, which is like a way of saying like I super like you, like I like you a lot.
Is that okay? I was gonna say because when I used to be on Bumble, they had super likes.
Yeah. So that's like Hinge's version of a super like, was like the rose.
Okay.
So I see the homeboy throws the rose out there, and I was like blushing hardcore for like a hot minute. And then like I sent him a message, right? And then he asked me out.
Okay.
We go out Friday night.
Okay.
We go out Saturday night.
Okay.
And we spend Sunday together. And this was all last week.
Okay.
We're obsessed now. Like, just obsessed now.
So you went from not being very skeptical about dating on the internet to finding somebody that has you feeling some type of way.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like, we met in person. Okay, so before we met in person, though.
Yeah.
He and I had matched twice on those same platforms the year prior.
Okay.
He didn't remember, but I did. right? That's why when I like saw him at the dog park, and like every time thereafter, I was just like, oh my God, it's him. I was like, oh my God, it's him.
Notice me.
Notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai. Oh my God, that's really interesting though.
Yeah, he's just. I would say that he's a dream boat, but he's like a dream yacht. So.
Oh. Enough said.
Yes.
Say less. Is what my friend says. She just goes, oh, say less.
Yeah.
Hi, Alyssa. Hello, Joey. Oatmeal. So.
I'm putting my war paint on right now.
You're putting your war paint on? Mm-hmm. So everybody, if y'all are just tuning in, so for Chisme and Cheladas listeners, I also have a recording going on to my Facebook Live where I do my live Get Ready With Me's. We have a live audience, and they're all watching. Hello, everybody. I am with Maritza Reyes from Chisme and Cheladas, and we are doing our podcast today. I'm actually the guest host, and hello, baby.
It's Marvin. Oh, no, boy. Honey. He just, like, he's like, hey, girls, how's it going?
We have a guest host, too, the little puppy.
Yes.
So, I was telling you, Maritza, before this that you're like making my dreams come true because I have this thing where like I daydream while I drive. It's a bad thing, I know, but hear me out.
Okay.
I daydream a lot, and I always have a tendency to daydream when I'm listening to a podcast. I love that though. Right? It
creative juices.
Yes, creative juices. And I've always said like, man, like I want to be on a I would like to be invited on a podcast one day, and you're making my dreams come true today.
Oh, thank you. From the first time that we met, though, I was just like, I just want to hang out with her and just like, vibe.
We had a vibe when we first met, and it's funny. I don't know. Can I say this?
Go for it. Say anything. Say everything.
We met through men who we were dating at the time that we are not dating anymore.
We met through our exes.
We did meet through our exes. That's the best way to say it. And it's weird because like I added you as a friend, but we never really talked, which is fine. We were just there in the distance appreciating each other from afar.
We were like fangirling for each other. Would that be
oh my God, yeah. Because that's what I do. I'm very nervous. I think because growing up, like I was bullied a lot, and I was like really worried about. I'm very worried about approaching people for the first time. Yes, I'm like, not that I put a guard up, but I am like I don't want to go up and then like
get that negative reaction.
Get a negative reaction any point down the line in my life.
Yeah.
So I usually just like to appreciate beautiful women from afar.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. And I remember, like, the first time I saw you, I was just, like, in awe of your presence. Like, there's just the power of you. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't know? So it's, like,
well,
you were just so bubbly and outspoken and just powerful and, like, wonderful.
Well, if I'm being very honest, I didn't feel it at the time. I feel it now.
Good.
Because honestly, weirdly enough, I had, like, my own personal glow-up during this quarantine. Like,
really?
Yeah. Well, my parents definitely noticed it. I've had everything done. In 2020, I had got a tattoo, I got a piercing, and I've colored my hair.
I know. So, isn't it fabulous?
It feels so good. I get on like a non-drug high every time. It feels good. Yeah. It feels very good.
Yeah. I've had red hair, purple hair, and blue hair. And now I'm just like, we're just going to go natural. All right, the ganas are coming in.
My mom doesn't call them ganas. She calls them her wisdom highlights.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what my mom calls them. And my mom, she's got barely, and she's like 54. She stopped dyeing her hair a while back. Because she would bleach her hair. She would do highlights. And I think it was around... I think I want to say when I turned 18, maybe a little bit after that, because I'm 25 now, she was like, you know what? I'm going to stop doing anything with my hair.
Really?
you can barely tell that she has gray hair. It's all her natural hair.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, man, she's got great genetics.
Yeah.
Great. I mean,
you say it like you're not her daughter.
I'm just appreciating the art that is my mom. My mom says she's 57.
There you go.
Are you really? Oh, wow. I guess she is.
Aging gracefully.
She ages like Betty White fine wine.
Ooh, that's so nice.
Yes. And she's real, like, she's got so much energy. I mean,
I bet you there's something in her diet, though. I bet you there's something in your mom's diet.
We all eat the same stuff.
Really?
Yeah, we all eat the same stuff.
She's got a secret and she ain't telling us, okay? I see you. I see you, girl. Okay?
Oh, my goodness. Okay. No, my mom is just literally, like, I'm not saying... Like, I'm not talking anything bad about my dad's genetics, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody says that I look like my dad's sisters, and all my dad's sisters are beautiful.
Yeah.
But my mom, man, she's just got, like, everyone in her family, youthful-looking skin, dark hair, like, wow. Like, I'm just like, Mom, I really hope I get your genetics when I get your age, please.
Yes.
Just, that's the genetic pool I want, is just for my hair not to go gray. Because there's a story behind the pink hair.
Tell me.
I found my first gray hair.
And you
freaked out. I freaked out so badly. And I just started thinking about, like, going to school and seeing all these young girls, like, girls my age, right?
Yeah.
Having fun with their hair. And I just didn't want to miss out on that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss out on coloring my hair, the fun colors, the phases that people go through.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to miss out on that because I know how hard it is to get gray hair any color. And that's true because my best friend Chelsea, I have a best friend named Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea and Chelsea. She dyed her mom's hair. She tried to dye her mom's hair pink, but because she had a little bit more gray hair, it wouldn't stay in.
Really?
Yeah. So I kind of freaked out because I just didn't want to miss out on my opportunity to live.
I wonder if, like, you use, like, a root filler, if that helps the color stay in.
A root filler?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's, like, a little bottle that they sell at Sally's, and it's, like, a root filler. Depending on what color or tone you're going to go for, you use that before you put the color in.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing the brows now. Yes.
My mom says it's Indian blood. That's why she looks so young.
There is. It's true, though. It is so true.
Okay, so... Man, how long have you been doing this podcast for now? It's been a little while, because I remember when you first kind of premiered it.
Yeah, so, like, it's going on the 2nd year. So I remember...
No way.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Like, my first year, I was so lazy about everything. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I didn't even try to push it. Didn't tell people what I was doing. I was just like, if somebody finds it, they find it.
Yeah.
You know, and that was it. But now I'm like, you know what? Like, before we completely pull the plug on this bad boy, I'm actually going to try and put in some work and see what can become of it. And, like, try to spread some love, bring some awareness, and then, like, be like, all right, I'm out, deuces. I did the damn thing. So the whole idea actually came to me one day while I was, like, cleaning the kitchen to the house that I was living in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh.
I was like, you know, washing the dishes, and I'm like, you know, like, sometimes, like, your thoughts play out, right? And I remember thinking, like, man, like, I've really learned so much in my life up to this point, and I really did it the hard way, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I really had to go through it to learn, and it's not just because I'm stubborn, but it's also because these are things I didn't know. I was never taught, so I never had to go through it. And then I was like, well, what if I have a podcast? And, like, I sit down and, like, I tell my stories to people, and, you know, maybe it'll help them.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help them be more comfortable with who they are, where they're at in life, so that way they can make better decisions.
Well, so what I love is that your podcast really does start a conversation on things that need to be talked about, like machismo culture, but also where machismo culture comes from And obviously we know it's from the household, but we know that we need to break these generational curses.
Absolutely.
And you talk a lot about racism. Man, it wasn't in person, it was just online.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dating a white man.
Yeah.
And there was some people in a picture. I think I showed you the Trisha Paytas look that I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I posted that look to a Facebook group.
Okay.
Called I'm High and This Is Makeup.
Okay.
And a lot of the people, there wasn't a lot of people. It was a very small minority.
Okay.
Had a problem with her because apparently back in the day she had some things to say that, you know, she owned up to.
Yeah, yeah.
So this one person just kept calling me out and I didn't respond. They were trolling me pretty much.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were trolling me.
And then?
So I went to this person's Facebook. I was just curious. I was like, man, like, what about this person? Like, let me just go look at this person since they're so blatant to call out racism. Like, let me look at a person's background. Everything on that person's Facebook was, I hate white people. They're white roaches. They're colonizers and all this. And I was like,
basically a racist.
Exactly. And I was just like, and I called her out, and I called this person out on it.
Ooh,
and
then?
Somebody came along and says, this person is indigenous. They have a right to be racist. Reverse racism doesn't exist. And I was like, no. We're not gonna play that here.
No.
Because if you're gonna go out there and say, well, all white people are white roaches or whatever. And I told my boyfriend this and he laughed it off, but I was like, it's not funny to me because they're calling you a white roach.
Yeah.
That's not okay with me.
And like, it's just like the naturally protective part about you is like, who gives someone the right to judge someone that I love before even giving themselves the chance to get to know them.
Yeah, so I didn't even respond with hate to that comment. I just said, you know what, you obviously are very angry and I wish you nothing but the best to release that hatred out from you.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I believe. Well, then this other person commented who was trying to back her up earlier was saying, you don't get to tone police her because she's angry. And I'm just like,
why are these people so angry though? Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Who came along and did you dirty?
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you wanted to use this palette.
Honey, I'm just dipping around. Okay?
Yeah. I'm just having fun too.
We're just living the good life, painting our faces up. So the whole objective today is to kind of try, at least I'm trying, she's doing it, of doing a Valentine's Day look, right? Mm-hmm. So would this be the look that you would do, like, if you were going to see your boo? Are you going to see your boo on Valentine's Day?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
I got the nails done for that.
Oh, yes, honey.
Got my nails done today. Can't see it in this camera, but you can see it in this.
Got the nails did, though.
I don't ever get my nails done.
I think that's a very sexy shape, though.
Thank you very much.
It's like a very feminine shape.
Well, I have to keep them short because I have to put my contacts in, and I don't want to scratch my cornea.
Honey, you think that's short?
If not, it's whatever. I just wanted to get my nails done anyways. I wanted to treat myself because...
Treat yourself.
Yeah, last paycheck, I literally used all of it to pay off, like, just my bills. And then this paycheck is for funsies, so we're having some fun.
So you put down, like, an eye primer, right?
Yes, so this is my favorite one. This is the P. Louise base.
Okay.
This is by far my favorite one to work with.
I've heard that one's, like, really good. Is it Mima Mitchell who uses it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. I never wear eyeshadow, so...
My only thing with this is you have to work with it fast because if you have oily skin like I do...
It's going to dry down fast?
No. It'll crease up. Like the oil will crease up. So that's something you need to look out for when you're using this. But yeah.
So what kind of look are you going for right now?
I'm just having fun.
You're just making it?
Just making it.
Just making it.
I really don't. I'm not a person with a plan.
Okay.
At all. I'm not a person with a plan.
Neither am I.
I just go with the flow.
We'll see what beautiful things we come up with. You know.
Well, we're already beautiful, so we're just eccentric.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. I like you so much. Yes, girl. Give me that magic. All right, so I'm going to be real with you. I really don't go crazy with the colors on the eyes.
Okay. You want to try it? I mean, we're having fun.
I think I'm going to try to do like a red smoky eye.
Okay, so.
Does that make sense?
No, it totally does.
I'm not going to, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No problem.
Save your product, honey. I'm taking this off right afterwards. Okay.
Honestly, me too. I'm using my best stuff and I'm going to take it off. Hi, Chris. Okay. Hello.
We're about to go in with some disrespectful.
I just used your brow pomade right now. And then I also just used your contouring correcting sticks. And we are just having fun today with our look.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my God, I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot.
I feel like when it comes to the eyes, you have to pay attention. You have to focus. Because if you don't focus, you're asking for a bad time.
Honestly, I've been doing this for a while and I'm like used to it, but there are times when like I go off track and I'm pretty sure I have ADHD and I've never been diagnosed with it. I've got everything from maladaptive daydreaming disorder to anxiety, because I literally will daydream, but you know, it's that thing where you're daydreaming and you're driving and then you're like, wait, how did I get home? Yeah. Because you were literally in your own head the entire time. Yeah. Maybe it's just better in there sometimes than being out here. It really is, honestly. You know? It is better sometimes, but I work a lot with mindfulness training, like meditation and all of it, and they do say, like, you know, it's not good for the soul to be up here all the time. You need to separate the ego from the self, pretty much. I hear you. Sometimes I don't understand how people can get bored, like, when they're by themselves, though. That's, like, something I just don't understand. Maybe it's just because there's always so much happening up here. That, like, I don't understand how people can't be alone with their own thoughts. You know, speaking as somebody who is like that, it can be just a little bit overwhelming if you're not used to it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not used to spending time alone with your own thoughts, it can be scary to be alone with them because they're so alien to you. And you remember the other day we were talking about how you need to spend some time with, after a breakup, you should spend some time with yourself to kind of learn and fall in love with yourself again. Yeah. That's where that movie Eat, Pray, that's when I was talking about that movie Eat, Pray, and Love. It is beautiful and it has a point. It does. You need to love yourself and know yourself first before you try and give yourself to somebody else who... Absolutely. Yeah. You know, and I think there are a lot of people who will, after a breakup, start hopping around with like other people, so that way they're not only distracted but to avoid like the hurt that they currently have. And I don't agree with it if you're going to be dishonest with people about what your intentions are. I think that if you're at a point in your life where all you want is company and to be distracted, you have to be upfront with people and tell them, this is all I can offer, this is all I'm looking for. Yes. You know, and the difficult part though is because like some of the girls that are guys that are like real honeys that you want, you know what I'm saying? They want something serious, so people are going to play games. Hell yeah. So stay woke. Stay woke. Y'all, okay? If they ain't about it, don't let them be in it already. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Honestly, oh man, that was the worst part about dating. I'm glad that I found a winner. He's on right now. He says hi. Hey, baby. Hey. So tell me about him now that he's watching. He's just... Yeah? He's amazing. Oh, he's so amazing. Look at you. She's glowing. So I love that. The thing is that I spent a long time by myself before I met him. Really? And then when I met him, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, it's a musician. Because I literally was at a bar with my best friend Chelsea. Shout out Chelsea. Woo-woo. And we were going through like kind of our hoe phase. We were going through a hoe phase pretty much. If she's watching, she could back me up on this. Yes, girl. But the night that I met Joey, I was a huntress on the prowl. There you go. And huntress on the prowl. I love that. I'm being serious. I was a huntress on the prowl. She's like, that one. That gazelle. Exactly. Right. That one. I want him. Because it's true. When like people say like, oh, women don't know what they know what they want.
Yeah.
And when they know what they want, they're gonna go out and get it. Mm-hmm. It's like that song, 7 Rings. I like it. I want it. I got it. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah. Yes. So I'm throwing myself pretty much at this guy.
Oh my God.
Who just got off stage. He sang he's in a band pretty much, a really good band. Shout out Southern Sinners.
Ayo.
And I was like telling my best friend, like, I'm gonna go after that guy. I'm gonna go after him. She was like, you go. She was hyping me up. She was like, he's gonna tell you yes. So I went up to him. My car does not have a CD player. I got 2 CDs from him when I met him at the time. Yeah, I went up to him specifically like, yo, can I get some 2 CDs for my car? One for my best friend. I don't own a CD player in my car. It just doesn't work that way. So he was blushing at the time. He's like, oh, thanks. And then he sold me my CDs and I went on my way and I was like, okay, let me try again. He didn't get it. So we're walking out, me and my best friend were walking out to my car, which is coincidentally, and this is actually coincidental, parked right next to their
van.
Their van? Well, it wasn't a van, it was a truck.
Okay.
So.
Please tell me this gets weird.
No, okay. Actually, the thing is that I went up to him again and I was like, oh, I love your band so much. Oh my God. Like, I just love y'all so much, which is true. Like, I was a big fan of their band for a really long time. Yes, unironically enough.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh, this band slaps. They're so awesome. So we're talking outside of the cars, in between the cars, and I'm like flirting with him. He's flirting with me. My best friend is flirting with his best friend who's in the band. Like just, and I pretty much. And then we invited him back to where we were staying. And he didn't take it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so then?
We went on our merry way, and then what happened was that I kept posting my looks on Instagram.
Okay.
And you know how there's an option where you can add music?
Okay.
So I added their band.
Okay.
But I was just jamming to the music, and then this was months, by the way. This was months after I met him.
Okay.
Like, I would just post stuff about their band. I was, like, listening to Southern Sinners on Spotify, and I tag him because I was like, well, like, I want people to see the music and know whose music it is. So one day he messages me and he says, you have really good taste in music. And I said, oh, thank you. I don't know if you remember me, but I was that girl that bought the CD at the Black Mug. And he was like, oh, I couldn't forget you. You and your best friend have the same name, but yours is spelled differently. And I was like, oh, crap,
wow,
he does remember.
He, like, remembered.
He remembered.
Okay.
And we lived 2 hours apart, and we've been seeing each other once a month, every month for now the past year.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we video call each other every night.
Yeah.
So our anniversary trip, which is coming up, we're going to go to San Antonio and COVID safely enjoy our time up there, you know, not be in big crowds or anything like that. Yeah. We're just a little time to see each other.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad for you too.
Thanks.
Come on. Hey.
We're obsessed, okay? Let me just... Yes.
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 Eventually I'll introduce... If he wants me to introduce... If he's okay with me introducing him. I didn't even ask him if he's, like, okay with me talking about it. He probably is, right?
I would say so.
Right?
He knows what you do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a stripper by night. I'm just kidding.
She gets the bag. She gets the bag.
Saying? We an independent woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's how I met my boyfriend, and it's interesting. I like yours though.
Yeah. Kind of elaborate.
Dog park
the
story.
Dog park. Yes.
It's something out of a movie.
It is, right?
It is. You could literally say like you met somebody.
It was what do they call it? A meet cute?
That's what it is. Yeah. Meet cute.
Yo, and like when I showed up that first time that like we talked,
Yeah?
I looked like trash. It was like after a workout, my clothes were drenched in sweat. My hair looked mad crazy. I don't know what it was that he thought was like real cute and attractive. I was a hot mess, you know what I'm saying? But when a man knows, a man knows.
A man knows.
Yep.
But you know what I always say is like, if they like, guys don't care. I mean, how do I say this?
They don't care as much as we think they care.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least the ones that really like you.
Yes. Because some guys will be like, I don't know, they'll have something to say, but then that's not the person that you want to be with,
No,
you
it's
know?
not the person you want to be with. Absolutely. So, yeah, that's very true. Like, if I take a moment to look back and think, like, all the guys that had something to say about the way that, because I'm not high maintenance at all, they would, like, tell me, like, ooh, like, you should do your hair, or, like, you should do your makeup more, or you should basically look like, you know, Kylie Jenner and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, like, that ain't me, man.
Unattainable measures for how a guy sees
like,
a
guys,
woman.
like, I don't know what to tell you. This ain't it, my guy.
My guy.
I
I always say that too.
Yes.
And Joey was shocked. Oh my goodness, I need to turn this off. Joey was shocked. Not shocked, but he would kind of point it out every time I say that. He'd be like, my guy. My guy.
Ooh, there's red glitter though.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to try this like full glitter look. Let's see if it falls in my eyeball. Like you watch like the makeup tutorials of like when they're putting the glitter on and stuff. And it always looks like so effortless, but you really got to pat it in.
See, believe it or not, I actually don't watch a lot of makeup
tutorials. This is all just you natural.
I get, how do I say, I get self-conscious if I watch those pretty much, because I pick apart. I'm my own worst. I compare myself so much.
Yeah.
I am literally my worst enemy because all I do is just compare myself. I don't vocalize it anymore. I used to vocalize it a lot, and I realize
with like self-deprecating thoughts.
Yes, I have bad self-deprecating thoughts.
You shouldn't. You're beautiful.
It's just a lot of like.
You let other people's perception feed how you should feel about yourself.
I guess that's the best way to put it. But it's not on purpose. Like, I catch myself. I literally catch myself, and I don't make myself feel bad. What I do is I just tell myself, okay, you had that thought, but that's a negative thought. That's an intrusive thought, and it's not true. And then I move on.
That's exactly how you should do it.
But it's just hard because not everybody, not the strength, but not everybody is told like, hey, like, here's a way to kind of cope with that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, nobody I don't want to say nobody teaches that, right? Because there are some people that do teach that, right? But you should not allow someone else to determine your worth for you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we live in a culture where we're constantly being judged and being told what we should be and how we should be. But to release ourselves from that judgment can seem near impossible. But let me tell you, there's so much more freedom on the other side of your fear. There's so much freedom. You know, to where you can like fully embrace everything that you are, embody it, and then the people that talk smack are the people that wish that they could do the same thing. Like it sounds so cliche to say that, but when you are authentically yourself, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you're going to have people that look at you and judge you, and they're going to say all the things. But deep down, when it comes down to it, if you two were alone in a room and you turn around and you face them and you say, look, I get it, that there are parts of you that are hurt, that are angry, that need attention, honey, but you are not going to be able to heal that by trying to focus on me.
Yeah.
I love you. I think you're beautiful, and I wish you saw the same thing. Some people might break down and cry. Some people might get hella mad. All right? You can't always just like fight negativity with more negativity. Sometimes these people just need love.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am so proud of myself, by the way, right now, because usually I'm like in and out, full face done in 15 minutes. We're pushing 40 minutes right now. I feel like a real beauty guru right now, okay?
Honestly, it's only taking so long because we're talking so much. But I don't know. I feel like this needs to be like getting ready with like another girl needs to be kind of normalized because there is fun in it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I wonder if this is why like people have those Mary Kay and Avon parties. It has less to do with like I feel like partially
like it's the social aspect.
The social aspect of it. But I hate MLMs.
What's that?
A multi-level marketing company like Avon, Mary Kay.
Oh, sometimes they have real shit products.
Oh my God, yeah.
And like they want you to push it anyway.
Yeah, they want you to push it. They make these people go in debt on like the promise of like, oh, you're gonna get a pink car. It's like
a pink car?
Yeah, I think it was Mary Kay or Avon that said.
It's Mary Kay that sells like that pastel Lincoln, right?
Yeah. Honestly, Lincolns are okay, but come at me with like a pink Mini Cooper and we'll talk.
Then we'll talk.
We'll talk then.
What is it? Christian Michael?
Chris Michael, yeah.
Chris Michael, sorry.
Or Chris Michael, yes.
Chris Michael, there you go, honey. Pastel, pink, Mini Cooper.
Oh.
Get at your girl.
Oh, yes. Woo. I love.
Like, for me, I just want it to work and to not break down. And I'm cool with whatever. I'm cool with whatever. Like, I am not afraid to get my hands dirty and get my hands on a motor.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, a couple of months ago, like, I had an issue going on with my car. Took it to the mechanic, and they're like, it's going to be $350. And I was like, but, like, for what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they give you an estimate, and I was like, you know what? We're going to look up these parts, see how much they really cost.
Yes.
They were charging me $70 for one part that cost $15.
Oh.
You know? And so I was, like, livid that first off, they were triple charging me.
Yeah.
Okay? And so then I was like, I'm going to do this myself. It took me 4 hours, but I did the damn thing. Okay?
Yes.
For $70.
Man. My mom would like you because my mom would do the same thing. She'd be like, excuse me? Huh?
Who do you think you are?
Huh? What?
Yes.
My mom would be like, let me rig this bad boy up myself. Like, my goodness.
Fight me.
Fight me. But you know what? I hate when people say like, oh, this is like, you know, they're charging you so much because you're a woman. Not really. It's because a lot of people on our generation don't really, or I guess any generation, don't really know a lot about cars. So we're going to take a professional's word for it, regardless whether or not we're female or male. I've never had that problem in my life.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes all you have to do is just look at the prices and compare, like, okay, how much is this product somewhere else? Let me see how easy it is to install it myself. Oh, it's that easy? Oh, okay, well then
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself then.
Yeah, absolutely. I am not about to let myself be taken by someone that thinks that they can simply because I'm a woman, honey.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, I don't really think like that's not really like a problem down here, I guess. That's what I love about living in the valley.
Yeah.
We don't really I've never experienced that like sexism like that. I mean, outside of the bar that I work at, but
no, I have. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Hardcore. Like I had one boss.
Yeah. And
I mean, I was gonna leave that agency anyway, but them acting the way that they did post fact, like fed even more fuel to the fire.
No.
So, you know, like I'm very outspoken, I'm very comfortable with my sexuality and stuff like that. And I felt like we were cool to where like we could have these conversations and it like not be anything, right? And they propositioned me.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
What?
And I like jokingly like went along with it, right? And then I started dating somebody seriously. So I was like, hey bro, like, you know, we gotta cut the shit, man. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I ended up getting a job elsewhere, and then I find out after the fact that he was telling everybody that we were involved.
No.
Yeah.
piece of shit,
but, like,
man.
I'm also like I have a friend, he put it to me like this. When people first meet me, they're either going to think I'm a bitch or they're going to think I'm great. It's one or the other.
I never thought that of you. Just an FYI. Never thought that of you.
So I was working at the gym, and the GM is one of my close friends. And he told me the story after the fact, how somebody went up to him and they were like, oh, she's like a real bitch, huh? And he's like, no, she's empowered.
Oh, we stand.
I know.
We stand that person. I don't know how to say it. We stand that person pretty much. Wow. Yes. What a trooper.
You know, and he's like, because if she's going to say something or she's going to do something, it's for a reason and not just out of ego.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's something behind it.
Yes.
You know, and she has paid the price to be what she is, to have that level of confidence, you know, to stand in her full power and everything. And I was like, it's one of those things where you don't even realize it about yourself until someone else tells you.
Damn.
Yeah, because you're just so used to being who you are,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And everything that you are. So when someone else like brings it to your attention, it's like, it gives you a moment. You need a moment to like be like, oh, I got it like that then.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy. I can't believe that happened to you. That's such a terrible thing.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I partially put myself in that position by feeling so comfortable to have those types of conversations. This is like another reason I learned from that, basically, just to not be so comfortable with people that create that environment.
But also, like, you can't blame yourself in the first place because he's the one who enabled that environment in the first place. And he shouldn't have put you in any position to, like, because, you know, that's your boss.
Yeah.
Or that is somebody above you. Mm-hmm. And that was on them, too. So, honestly, don't victim blame yourself. Oh, no. Do not victim blame yourself.
I just, like, I've taken my power back in the sense of I take ownership for my part in it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm disgusted with their behavior. 110%. I expected better of them. You know, 110%. But now I know who I'm really dealing with.
Yeah. You've seen their true colors.
Yeah.
You've seen their true colors. It's such a sad thing when you think you know somebody and then they expose themselves and they unmask themselves and it's like, oh.
Oh, you like that then.
Oh, so you're like that then. So you're a piece of shit. I see you. I see you now.
I see you, boo.
I see you.
Mm-hmm. Just know, like, I'm not going to fuck with you anymore.
Pretty much. That's how I've been living myself now. I mean, I did something nice for a girl. Like, I spiritually cleansed her. I did a limpieza for her house and her spirit. Like, I did a crystal cleansing for her and a crystal healing session for her.
And then?
Man, the only thing I asked her was a favor back because I spent about $100 to do her thing, but I was like, I'm not worried about the money, but I need you to come with me to this thing. And it was a photo shoot with a friend. The only reason why I asked her to come along was because I didn't know the photographer.
Oh.
So
you didn't know if you could trust them.
I didn't know if I could trust them. So the day of the photo shoot comes and she was already being like off like this, like she was very standoffish from that point. She used to be real friendly with me, and she just completely flipped her switch. And I was like, what did I do? And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give her some space. Maybe she's going through a rough time. So the day of the photo shoot comes, and she was like, she was dodging my calls, and I was like, dude, are you still gonna come with me? And she was like, yes. And then she was like, how long is this thing gonna take? Because I have other things to do. Oh. And I was like, oh.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, never mind. Don't bother. Don't come along. I don't want to see you. So she would see me at the club, and I would just be like, oh, hi. And then I'd walk away, and then she'd be like, why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like,
I needed you, and you weren't there.
Yeah, you weren't there. You didn't come through, so.
You got what you wanted.
Pretty much, yeah. And I was like, now I know. Never, ever help somebody like that again, because all they wanted to do was use me, and they did, and now I know better.
Good for you. We're like really coming in for this smoky eye, though. Like full temptress, full seductress. It's like
it's got Jessica Rabbit vibes.
Yeah, it's like over here, like I might take your soul. We might snatch it. Over here, it's like we're trying to get our life together. Okay, we're trying really hard.
Oh my God. That is great. You have a great sense of humor. I love your sense of humor.
You. All right, we're really focusing, people. All right, we're trying to serve those full vibes. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna come in with that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need to borrow this real quick.
Go for it, Mom. You do you. Wait, is this one mine or is this one yours?
That one's yours.
Oh.
Yeah. That looks like a ColourPop brush.
Like a what?
A ColourPop? Oh, no, it's not. What is that? Oh, that's What is that? Ah, who knows?
It's probably a nice store brush.
It's a nice one.
Fancy.
So honestly, a lot of my brushes are not very fancy. These are Walmart brushes, and they're really nice.
They're really good.
They're really nice. Yeah. I try not to spend too much money on stuff that I know I could get for a good price elsewhere. But there are some stuff that I'm like, I can't. You can't skim.
Especially like on your foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what people mean about fallout, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this one is a $10 one, honestly. So it's like, honestly,
it's the glitter, though.
Oh, the glitter? Yeah. Morphe has terrible fallout, honestly. Like, some products are really good, but some are just,
Some ain't it, though.
It's not it. It's not gonna work. Trying to figure out what to do next.
So I'm wondering if I should. I'm gonna just do it, guys. We're just gonna live our best life right now.
Yes.
And go full seductress, temptress. I just gotta make the eyes match the dress, okay?
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
So you coordinated today? I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're going to be talking Love and Valentine's Day, so I might as well try to look cute, okay?
But you look cute all the time. Oh, you just enhanced.
There we go.
That's what I say. I just say, I'm enhanced today.
I know. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no. I have another one in there somewhere.
Okay.
So I have a bad habit of opening stuff and not closing it all the way.
Oh no.
And so I have a tendency to run out of a lot of stuff.
That sounds
Hi,
dangerous.
Chelsea. Hi, best friend. Where'd it go?
Give me that full beat though.
Yes. Oh, good grief. Okay. Well, we're here. Okay.
I'm cutting my cheeks out here with some bronzer. So that I can really show my Latin and Native American heritage.
Yes.
Make those cheekbones pop like they're about to cut, honey, okay?
Mm-hmm. Cheekbones so precise you could cut glass.
Oh, yes.
So growing up, I've actually always had like this problem.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Doesn't it suck?
It does.
Actually, it's not. I can't tell on you.
You want to know why?
Why?
It's because my lower jaw, what do you call it? I have an overbite.
Oh, okay. So
I have to
your mandible is, you have to align it a lot.
And then like when I put my moisturizers on at night, I massage my neck and my jaw. And then if nobody's watching, I'll do my exercises.
Oh, hell yeah. I used to do exercises like that for a while.
Yeah. Because I've edited a couple of my videos where I'm doing like a side profile.
Oh, Lord.
And the side profile doesn't match the front, you know? Yeah. And it's just, and then I just try to zoom in as much as possible. And I'm just like, you know what? It's there. I'm not even going to try to remove it. I'm going to enhance it. You're welcome.
Yeah. I agree with you because it's just like, I've been told I actually have an overbite. You have an underbite, I have an overbite. And I was told, I had braces growing up, I was told I needed surgery so they could get into my gums, saw off the mandible, which is this lower jaw, break it apart, screw it in place, and then they have to wire my mouth shut for 6 months.
Oh my God.
That's called a genoplasty.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's cosmetic surgery. I wish I could. If I could afford it, maybe. But I'm like,
Progreso's right there.
Girl, I haven't been to Mexico since I was like 8 years old.
What?
And I'm 25 now. I haven't been to Mexico in such a long time.
Honey, I will go by myself.
I should go with you, honestly.
Yes.
One of these days, like, can you take me with you?
Let's go.
So we're going to come in with the Chris Michael contour stick. Oh, wait. Hold on. I actually need to put on my foundation first.
Cut it, honey.
Haha. Just kidding.
I'm mixing 3 different blush colors together. Are you the kind of person that has to make your lipstick shade?
No, not. I'm not as worried about lipstick anymore these days.
Yeah?
Because of COVID.
Oh, that's so true.
Honestly, I've worn black lipstick underneath my mask while I'm at work. And then I get home and I take it off and it's just smeared. And I was like, why did I do this?
It looks like you showed somebody a good time without showing somebody a good time.
Shit. Girl, my man is watching.
Sorry.
She's just kidding, baby. I'm sorry.
Sorry for being so inappropriate.
Oh my God.
That happened to me, though. I was so upset. No, not the good time.
Oh, I was about to be like,
were you like...
You don't take off your lipstick before?
No.
You leave it there to remind them.
Absolutely. Okay. So, anyway, this was like totally not that. I was going to a friend's mom's birthday party and I was like, we're going to look cute. And I put some lipstick on, right? Because it matched my outfit. And then we had to go into the store to go buy her gift, right? Before heading out to the party. I put my mask on and when I take my mask off, it's like, ooh, those like fine, beautiful edges were just like up to here. And I was like, bro, like if it's gonna look like I had a good time, I at least want to be able to have one.
Oh my God, yeah. Heard on that. It sucks because you have to find a mask-proof lipstick nowadays. I stick with, if it's not the Fenty, it's gonna be the Chris Michael one. Because I've worn the Chris Michael one at work, and it's a light shade. I have a darker shade as well, but it doesn't smear. Like, period. It stayed on with my mask, and it gets hot.
Yeah.
And sometimes my masks are that fabric one.
Yeah.
And it'll, even though the fabric will rub everywhere, it still won't smear.
Oh my God.
That's what I love about it.
That's wonderful. Okay, I have to step away from camera really
That's
quickly, and I'll be right back. All right. You can still hear me though. I'm gonna still bring you the sauce, okay?
Yes. We love the sauce.
We love the sauce. I like salsa though. Oh my God, are you one of those people that uses salsa like it's gravy?
Honestly, no.
I am. I totally am.
No, but it has less to do with like liking it and more to do with like acid reflux and.
Oh.
So I can't.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's
it's okay.
terrible.
No, it's fine. I mean, honestly, it's not that big a deal, mostly because of the fact that, oh goodness, I've been so bright this whole time. That's fine. Only because of the fact, like, I have GERD and, like, I have all this acid reflux symptoms. So I didn't start getting into, like, eating a lot more spicy stuff. Like, I never experienced hot Cheetos until... Yeah, I'm looking at, she has a very shocked face. I've never experienced hot Cheetos until like 2 years ago.
Why?
Yeah, and I just got obsessed with hot Cheetos and Chester's hot fries. I was eating those like crazy, and then I ended up in the hospital one day. They were like, oh, well, you got to stop eating the spicy stuff because you're having a gastrointestinal reflux disease. What? And I'm like, no way. And I looked at my brother, who's been doing this for like years, just in his room, eating hot, living the life. And I'm like, how do you do it? And he's like, I don't know.
It is what it is, fam.
It is what it is.
You know, and I honestly, I didn't start eating spicy things or salsa until I was in my 20s. But only because my uncle traumatized me.
Why?
Yeah, so one day I'm like at my grandma's house. My grandma had like a small house, 450 square feet tops.
Okay.
And like we're in her kitchen. I'm like a little bite-sized me, and my uncle's like eating jalapenos. Like he would just eat them whole, right?
Okay.
And I'm over here like asking for chips or something, and he's like, "If you want chips, you're gonna have to eat this." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want chips then."
Okay.
And he's like, "Okay, but come here then." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Close your eyes." And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
He's like, open your mouth. And I'm like, super trusting, right? This sounds
no.
creepy. This sounds real creepy, but it wasn't, okay? So I'm standing there. I'm like, okay, fine. And then he puts a jalapeno in my mouth.
Sorry.
I
know he's your fan, but what a dick. What a dick. Oh my God. Like, that sucks.
Yeah.
What a horrible experience with...
No, and so I was like traumatized. I was like, I hate spicy things. I'm not going to do it. Don't need it. I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
We good.
We're good.
And then I found ChaCha and I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Like, so good.
Yeah?
So good.
That's the thing. I've had sriracha twice. Don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, but it's just the flavor. Like, there's other spicy... Like, I like tapatio and I like cholula, but very rarely will I eat them.
I'm a really big fan of garlic.
And me too. I put it in everything.
Really?
Yes.
And I don't know if it's like the red chilies or the garlic that I like more. But anyway, that's what it is.
I love garlic. I put it in everything.
Same.
I put it in it. No vampires in my house. No, sir.
You will not survive.
I freaking love garlic. And it sucks because my poor boyfriend has to deal with that all the time.
What do you mean?
Because I literally put it in everything, and I love cooking like Italian food all the time. My parents hate it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But when I make my stuff, like I make that Olive Garden soup, you know, the Toscana.
Yeah.
I make it at home, and
Who is she?
she's well, according to my mom, she's ready for marriage. So one day I made rice. And it came out perfectly, and I make carne guisada too.
I love that.
For my parents, and my mom just looked at me. She was like, I could die happy. I could die knowing that you'll be fine. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
That's a true Mexican mama
there
right
you go. There you go. I need a new pan though, porque se me está quemando el arroz. If my guy asks me to make him rice, I'm gonna be like, okay, baby, but I just want you to know. I can't leave the kitchen. I don't want it to burn.
My boyfriend's... Okay, so my boyfriend's white. He told me that his mom has been trying to get Mexican rice down for years.
Really?
I made it for him one day, and he was like...
In love?
It's going to put my mom to shame. And I'm like, don't say that.
It's not that hard to make,
It's not that hard to make.
Yeah, my dude's a ginge.
Oh, he is.
He's a ginge.
Oh. Is he Spanish though?
No.
He's white?
He's the mountain man. Yeah. He's about as white as they come, honey.
I don't know. We should compare ours together.
Should we?
Yeah.
Mine's like 6'1", maybe taller. I don't know. Of red hair, definitely.
Mine is 5'9". I want to say. He's definitely got some inches on me, but he's got that Irish Viking in him, and I'm like, oof, yes.
He says that he's Irish, but I don't know if it's like full Irish or if it's like a mix, but he's just a beautiful man, and I'm obsessed. He's a freaking tree, and I want to climb him.
The thing that got me on my man is his green eyes. He's got these
beautiful.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Yeah, so Sunday, he takes me to brunch.
Oh.
And the light is like hitting his eyes, and I'm just like mesmerized. It's like green with like bits of orange. And I don't know if it's like hazel. It's just...
There's that outer rim. Yeah.
So beautiful. I just like want to look at him and be like, so how many babies you want, man?
And see, my mom is actually... I think the reason why my mom likes him is because before I didn't want kids.
Oh, really?
I did not want kids.
Now you want all the babies.
I mean, I think my mom will just be happy knowing that she'll eventually be a grandma. Definitely sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not mind having this dude's kids at this point, let me tell you.
I feel you.
Yes.
My poor mom is watching this too.
You're welcome? I don't know.
All right. I'm going to contour in.
All right, so I'm just going to lay it out for y'all right now. When y'all come to see these pictures later on, I know that my right winged liner is going to look different than my left, okay? So we're going to take side profile pics.
Okay. Honestly, that happens all the time. In some of my pictures,
yeah,
like, you'll notice it a little bit, but honestly, it just takes so much practice. That's the sucky thing. It's like, you want a steady hand, you have to practice. Like, I don't want to practice, though.
Who has time for that?
Who has time for that? Well, now I do, but only because, like, COVID messed everything up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So that's the only reason why I'm taking this a little bit more seriously, the makeup stuff, is because I have all this time on my hands and I just don't want to sit at home.
Yeah, you have to find something to do.
Mm-hmm. I tell my boyfriend it's work, like, and he agrees. He like really appreciates like the work I put into this.
For him?
Not just for him, just in general. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So supportive.
He is.
Right?
Like that look I did the other day where one eye was like green and blue, or purple and blue.
Oh,
and
that was really nice.
That was his idea.
Really?
That was his idea.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Is he going to be your manager or what?
Nah, because he's got his band, and I want the band to take off.
Okay.
Or his music career.
It's good to have a supportive...
It makes a huge difference.
It makes such a difference.
It does make a difference.
Such a difference. I feel like I'm really embracing my inner kitten.
Aww.
With these eyes.
Aww, that's so cute. I love it. I love it.
I probably won't ever wear this much makeup unless I'm doing like a show or something, but girl, I'm living my best glam life right now. Thank you.
I love it. I love it so much.
Mm-hmm. We are about it. Oof, oof. Right, so I have really bold eyes going on right now, so that means I'm gonna be like going with like a chilled out lip.
Bet. Okay, this is actually one of the colors.
Excuse me.
My goodness. Oh my God, I need an adult. Do you think you could open this for me?
I need an adult.
I need an adult. Thanks. Yeah. So if I don't use this one, there's another makeup that I use, and it's actually, the reason why my skin looks so good now is because I use anti-acne makeup sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, with salicylic acid in it. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I buy the Bare Minerals. It's I thought I brought it with me, but I didn't. It's a powder, and it's, you know, that powder where you shake it on the thing and swirl it around, and then you put it on your face. The Bare Minerals brand. Okay. I use that, but they have a salicylic acid one that actually fights acne.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I use
Where was this when we were growing up?
I needed that so badly.
Right?
Like, it would have saved me so much trouble with, like, my self-esteem issues that I had. Like, oh my God. But I love it. So when I had my worst acne, I use that one. But I don't use it as much anymore because my acne has cleared up. But it's also hormonal, too.
That's
like,
true.
It's all hormonal. And
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my hormones probably didn't balance out.
Really? What makes you say that?
Oh. Like, maybe my 20s?
Mm-hmm. I would agree. You know? The same thing with me. It didn't. Oh my God. When I say that I didn't have my glow up until this past year, I really mean that. Like, my acne just stopped, and like, this is the best skin I've had in like
it looks
years. Great.
Thank
you. Yours is too.
Thank you. Work. It takes work though. Like
the skincare stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it's working.
Thank you, honey. 31 who?
I keep forgetting that.
I'm turning 31 this month, yeah.
Wow.
I'm just saying I'm already 31 so that I don't forget.
Yeah. I know for a long time it took me a while to stop saying I'm 21.
Really?
Yeah. And it took me a while because I couldn't believe it.
It's a thing. I'm like trying to get a feel for the type of lip I should do. I don't know that I'm feeling this one. Should I pick a different, should I go like more red on the lip? Thank you.
Ask and you shall receive.
We're just gonna live our best life right now. I'm gonna channel my inner Rihanna. We're gonna go full Riri right now.
Oh, I love it.
I feel like after this, I need like a catwalk built.
Yes.
Somewhere in my apartment.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, one eye always ends up better than the other, but you can't help it sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm gonna come in with the Chris Michael highlighter.
Oh, that's right. I get to use highlighter.
Yes, yes, you do. I'm gonna come in with this one right here. Here we go. This highlighter is amazing. Yeah, when I tried this highlighter on, I was actually shook. I was like,
I know,
damn.
I saw the review.
Mm-hmm.
And like reasonably so, it's really good.
Mm-hmm. Chris Michael never disappoints.
Coming for that quality trophy wife.
Hey, 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 hey. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I didn't look at it till now. It looks so good.
Yeah. Oh, what, the lip?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Who is she?
Who is she?
Who is she?
She's not Marisa. Whatever Marisa's alter ego is, it's that.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
I you know, it's funny. I'm like, I'm putting on makeup solely here, and then I know when I get home, I'm gonna be like, time to take her off.
Take a couple of cute photos over.
Oh yes, 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 for sure. And I was gonna come in with powder. Okay, contouring.
Damn it, though. It's been a while since I've worn a bold lip, so I'm a little obsessed right now.
Good. You should be obsessed because it looks. I'm obsessed on you.
Thank you. I'm gonna like show up for a meeting after this. With, like a full beat on. I'm gonna be like, what happens? I'm gonna be like, your dreams, baby. Check it out. All right, so we're going in with this palette. Y'all, look at this. It's so beautiful, though. Oh wait, oops. You know, because I'm like a professional artist. All right, we're an actual beauty guru. All right, look at that. Look at that sheen, that sparkle.
And it's really inexpensive too. It's I
that.
can't even remember how much I said it was.
That is so pretty.
But it's not that
fine though.
She fine. Okay, so this is $30. I think I could be wrong. I can't remember how much the price is now. It's way cheaper than the Rihanna one, and that's because compared to Trophy Wife, this one, the gold one, and then that one is just a chef's kiss.
All right, so I'm Latina, which means we got to be mindful of our skin tone. Oh.
Right?
Hell yes. I feel like Cleopatra. Like,
yeah.
Look at that. Who is she? Cut me up, baby.
And that's because Chris Michael doesn't sponsor any of my stuff. I just genuinely love her stuff.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. I should have like gone in here and done my Cupid's bow like before putting lipstick on. It's okay.
Why? It looks real good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good. I stand.
Thanks.
There we go.
We're going to take this and put it a little bit in here because we're one of those girls.
And here we go.
Do you put like your highlighter above your eyebrow?
I do sometimes. Yeah.
You go for it. Do you do both or just one?
Oh, I do both.
Both? Yeah. If we're gonna shine, we're gonna shine.
We're gonna shine. Yeah.
Though.
I'm an all or nothing type of girl. I'm like, you know what? Let me just do the whole thing. Might as well. Life's short.
Let's go for like the full fantasy.
So I'm gonna come in with this
I am glowing right now. I am thriving, okay?
You are glowing.
Thank you, honey. I'm living my best life.
Take some of this. Some of this.
I'm just like ready for the full look though.
What's happening here?
Get the hair out of the way. I haven't worn falsies in ages.
Is that your baby snoring in the back?
That is Marvin snoring.
Oh, I love it. Oh, shoot.
I love his snores.
I messed up my face.
Oh,
That's
no.
fine. I just want to take a picture on that side.
Okay. We'll pick our good sides.
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Was that Super Mario?
What?
Was that Super Mario, the sound that you just did?
Yes.
Oh my god, I thought so.
I do it a lot. Okay, so like I go through periods where I make noises. Like at one point in my life, it was a meow.
I love it.
That would just come out randomly. Now it's Super Mario. It's like my thought pattern has its own theme music.
I love it.
Thank you. Okay, if we're just gonna be odd, we're just gonna embrace it, okay? It's more magic and oomph for everybody that gets to watch.
Gotta ignore this side. Man, I can't believe I did that. That's
What
fine.
happened?
No, I was gonna do something artsy with this loose pigment.
What is that?
It's
oh shit, it looks good though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I like it. Go girl. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
Like,
cut it.
do it. Do
Yes.
it.
Yes. If you ever need somebody in your corner that just needs you to do everything, no matter what, I'm your girl. I got you. I am your hype
She is
woman.
the hype woman.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like one night. I went out with one of my closest guy friends, and he's single, right?
Okay.
And I decided to play the "Have you met Ted" game at the bar.
Have you met Ted? Yeah. Okay.
And so then like I would go up to girls, right, cute girls, and I would be like, I would start dancing with them, talking to them, right, kind of, a little flirt maybe, I don't know. And then I would turn around and be like, "Have you met Jacob?" And then I would walk off.
Nice. Oh my god, you're a true wing woman.
Yeah.
You're a true wing woman.
Yeah.
I love it. I stand. Oh my
But
god.
he would never seal the deal. He would get like afraid the moment I left, and it was not good.
Waste of effort.
I know.
Waste of
I
effort.
had fun. Yeah.
I'd be like, my guy, I'm throwing you a bone.
I
I'm throwing you bones like
And then,
left and right.
I got tired of helping him, and I just started helping his friend. And I was like, "All right, dude, you're up.
Batter up.
Your turn." Oh my god! But the one time that did not work out the way that I wanted,
How?
and the girl thought I was hitting on her.
Oh,
Yeah,
was she pretty though?
She was cute though.
Oh,
She was cute,
shit!
though, yeah. She came over and she was like, "Thank you so much," and like all this stuff, and I was like blushing because I didn't know what I was doing, because I was like so used to like trying to pull like the girls for the guys.
Yeah.
And then when it actually like worked in my favor, I was like, okay.
So I've dated girls like in the past. I've dated like 2 girls compared to the amount of guys I've dated.
And what was that like?
I see why men would say that women are crazy. It's just communication. I think I told you this. Like if we just broke down so many communication barriers, life would be so much simple.
Yeah.
And it was always something like they expected me to know why they were upset, and I'm like, can you just?
I need you to tell me.
I need you to tell me.
Yeah.
Let's just sit down, have an adult conversation.
Does that make you like a better girlfriend for a man after having dated a woman? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
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 I don't think so.
I mean, not better, but I'm just way more communicative like now, but there's a whole story to that, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it off screen.
Okay.
But because I worked somewhere where they had me take communication courses is the best way I could say it.
Oh, really?
So
Basically was getting ready to throw hands or what?
What do you mean?
Like you were just like fighting with people a lot, so they're like,
it was just a job. It was mandatory to take these business ethics classes, but I'll tell you off screen. It was kind of cultish.
Oh, gotcha.
Really creepy.
Yeah.
But essentially, I did learn to become a better communicator. So after my last breakup, and I would start talking to people, I would date around a little bit. I would, ask them like, okay, well, what are your intentions? Because these are my intentions. If that's not your intention, hey, just tell me right now. We can leave it kosher, pretty much.
Yeah.
But also with my history of dating some girls, like, I'm also like, I go back to my past sometimes, like, okay, well, what do I need to look for? What do I need to be more open of?
Yeah.
Because of the experiences that I've gone through, like, somebody's had a bad day, just like, oh, well, don't go about my business. Just go like, okay, well, I'm here if you need to talk. And then anytime that I would talk to somebody, and I even do this with my boyfriend too, like, I'd analyze it, like, do you want help or do you just want to vent? Oh. Like, do you want a solution or do you just want to air it out and we leave it at that?
Yeah.
And that makes a huge difference.
It really does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people feel like actively heard.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the time is people want to, when you tell somebody that, they want to find you a solution, when it's like, I'm not looking for a solution.
I just want you to hear me out.
I just want to be heard,
Yeah, I just want you to hear me out. All right, so now that the face is done, we can like really let the hair go. Oof. Hi. New profile pic. Who is she?
Who is she?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be catfishing people because I'm not this made up ever in person.
But you look the same. You look the same beautifully. Yes. Some sparkly eyelids, a red lip. Oof. Oof. Who is she? She looks like she's ready for a night out on the town. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you do. Yeah, with that dress. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoop. Man, Marvin's like really deep.
He's knocked out. What did you give him?
Nothing.
You didn't give him anything?
I didn't give him anything. He's just a fat boy.
So, I know you invited me here, so I don't know if you had questions for me or...
I feel like we kind of already got into it.
Did we?
Yeah, girl.
Did we inadvertently get into it and I didn't realize it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding.
We did.
Huh.
We talked about so many things.
Man, I'm shook.
How effortless it felt?
How effortless it felt.
Yeah?
It just felt like all natural.
I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm. I just need to finish putting on my lashes real quick, honestly.
You do you, boo-boo. All right, guys. So if you guys could see, there's palettes here, okay? Liners, lipsticks in 2 different baskets. More palettes, okay? Brushes, mirror, all the things. And I'm going to put everything away in my bag so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right?
Because this is all pretty much mine.
I would not have been able to do this beat without you.
Really?
Right? Yeah, because I don't own the larger portion of what I put on my face. Mostly my eyes. And my lips. And my highlight. Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is just everything that I just dumped out from my makeup drawers because I don't have a vanity, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And the reason for that is because I moved back home when the pandemic hit here in the valley.
Yeah.
Remember when it shut down all of Hidalgo County?
Yeah.
Well, I was living in McAllen at the time, so I had to move back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it really bummed me out at the time, but it was honestly for the best. So when I moved back home, I had stuff like from my ex's place that I moved in back to my parents' place, but I'd already been moved out for such a long time that my mom had converted my room into a craft room. Oh. So I'm like slowly making back my little makeup, my little makeup area.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't planning to stay there for obviously we weren't planning for any of this to happen. So now I've kind of accepted the fact, like, all right, I'm going to be here for a while. I dropped my lash. Oh, I dropped both lashes.
I gave you ojo. It's because I was looking at how effortless you were making that look.
Oh, it's okay. Hold on.
Like, you go, like, grab the lash, okay? Grab the lash tweezers, I was just like, oh, like having this conversation with me while trying to put the I would need silence, okay?
So you would need silence?
So that I could focus. I can't talk and put a lash on at the same time.
It gets easier.
I don't have that talent.
Well, honestly, I didn't. It was very difficult for me. I would never wear lashes. I didn't start wearing them until this past October when I started working again at the bar that I'm at. And the reason why is because, well, it's a cabaret. I bartend at a cabaret.
Yeah.
So the girls, like, there's an effort to look good.
Yeah.
All the time. And it sucks, but that's just
the nature of the game.
That's the nature of the game.
Yeah.
So, good grief. Okay, now I need to stop real quick on.
I am like obsessed with the way that I look right now, though.
I'm obsessed with it too, honestly. You look so different because you always have these bare natural looks. So it's just different to see you when
full glam.
When you make up. Yeah, when you make up. But
I went from a 6 to maybe a 9.
Oh no, you're an 8 already.
Oh, you're so sweet. So I went from an 8 to a 10.
Yes, big agree. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, this honestly the glue, which is from this company.
That's glue?
This is glue. This is eyelash glue.
What?
Yeah, and that's from Moon Magic Beauty Cosmetics.
And it's a liner.
Yes, it's a liner and a glue. I had another one. Yeah.
So you put your eyeliner on and then you use this glue.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Technology has come so far, right?
Oh, and it gets tacky like super fast. Oh. You are living a glamazon life right now, girl. The lashes brought it all to life.
And these are the Chris Michael lashes.
Honey.
She has lashes that aren't as big. Like my mom can't wear these.
Yeah.
But I can. But just for this look.
They look so good.
I feel like though if I were to flutter my eyes hard enough, I'd fly away.
But worth it. Like if you're gonna wear some lashes to work, wear those.
Like I'm sure somebody will be like, did you come down from heaven? Yes, I flew down with my lashes.
I flew down with my lashes. They're so magnificent and beautiful. Look in my eyes now. Look me in my eyeball. Okay.
So this was so... Who is she? Who is
she? She looks so good. Y'all, she looks so good.
She looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. This was so fun. It didn't feel like that long of a time either. Right? It felt effortless.
Yeah, I feel like we were just hanging out and everybody just joined us.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's pretty much how it is whenever I just go on. It's because I'm lonely, first of all. I'm like, let me just have an audience to put on my face. But yeah.
Girl, you're so pretty.
You're beautiful too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to go make out now. Bye.
Bye. Well, this was fun. Hopefully I can come back on. Hopefully you can come back on.
I feel like we should do this at least once a month.
Yeah.
At least once a month.
I like this.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, so we're just going to kind of like lean into the camera here and just like look like real cute. Yes.
She has striking resemblance to Mariah Carey. She even sounds like her beautiful. My mom's talking about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she has a striking resemblance to Mariah Carey. Oh, Mom, that's so nice.
Thank you. You're officially my mom now. She's going to be like, no.
My mom is very nice, so she's like,
yes.
Yes. And plus, I think I hardly ever bring friends around.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was telling you, bullied a lot growing up. Barely have friends now except for Chelsea, my girlfriends from the club, and yeah, my best friend Jessica. And my boyfriend says, look at y'all queens.
Oh, thank you.
See, that's supportive. That's supportive. Yes.
That's hella supportive.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, you got friends?
He actually does.
Tag them in the comments for the rest of the Latinas. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, see? Oh. Hey, there you go, honey. There you go.
All right, so let's go take our pictures. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Bye, sweeties. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Stay safe. You know what I mean.
Bye.
Bye.